So, good morning. Thank you all for coming. It's awesome to see you all here. You may know that the Beaver Creek Wetlands Association has just celebrated its 35th anniversary. And I am really, I'm really amazed at what has been accomplished in those 35 years. And, you know, looking to my left and right out here, this site just blows me away. I'm so amazed. I joined the board of BCWA 2.5 years ago, something like that, and at that time, we didn't own this land. This whole thing was just like a glimmer in the eye, and for this to evolve to where it is now in that short time is really remarkable. So I want to acknowledge that this project is really a team group effort. I'm not going to name, I'll name a couple names, so I'm not going to name a lot of names, but I really want to extend thanks to all the people who helped to buy the land and plan the boardwalk and screw in the planks and, you know, get all the funding together, etc. This is a real public-private partnership. People on the staff, lots of volunteers, municipal officers, all kinds. Many of you who are here now were involved in making this happen. And that team effort is really what BCWA is all about. Our mission is to conserve the land, to provide education, and to provide access to these amazing resources that Greene County still has. And I think this site really epitomizes all of that. So I said I was only going to name a couple names. I'm going to name two names. One is I simply have to acknowledge Jim Schneider, who is our boardwalk design guy. He's on the board. I just think this is, Jim, I haven't seen him. He's not here today, unfortunately. I just think this is a beautiful boardwalk. The curved path and the way it wanders through the different habitats is really remarkable. I think it's as nice a boardwalk as you'll find anywhere. It's just beautiful. So I have to give him a shout out. And then the other person I have to mention is a guy whose name you might have seen on the sign out front. And I have the pleasure of introducing the next speaker, I believe, is Dave Nolin. So most of you probably know Dave or know of Dave. Dave has been a major figure in preserving the natural land of Greene County and the surrounding region, Montgomery County and beyond, for many years. I retired not long ago as chair as professor of biology at Wright State, so I'm always proud to think that Dave was a graduate of our program. But he then worked in Montgomery County for Five Rivers Metro Park for more than 30 years and was responsible for a lot of conservation efforts, all the way to becoming director of conservation in that organization. And he also, many of you know, was one of the founders of this organization, BCWA, 35 plus years ago. And so we have a tremendous amount of thanks to extend to Dave for making this happen. Dave continues to have the vision and the passion for saving natural lands. And he probably hates that I'm continuing to say his name. Dave is a humble individual. He continues to refer to this place as the he who must not be named reserve. But I insist on naming him. So it is my pleasure to acknowledge the Dave Nolin Wetlands Reserve. And
Thank you, David, very much. It is so good to see you all here. And welcome to the Phase 2 dedication of the Spotted Turtle Trail. That's what it is. And I'm going to tell you just a short story of how we got here, okay? Because there are other people I would like to mention in tech that I think is important. One of them has arrived unexpectedly. Mr. Paul Duke is here in the front. And back in 1988, when our group was trying to form, this man, believe it or not, was scheduled to be 2 golfers. And Paul had a column in the Dayton Daily News, and he put out a really nice appeal to protect land in the Beaver Creek Wetlands that really helped this organization get started. So thank you very much, Mr. Newt. The staff of Beaver Creek Wetlands Association is hardworking and dedicated. It's amazing all the things they do. Jackie, Mayor, Shanda, Brandon, where's Shanda? Anyway, hold your hand up, Shanda. Okay, and Beth Edsel, back there taking pictures. These three are powerhouses behind the scenes doing all kind of cool stuff. Yeah. If you are a member, volunteer, pat yourself on the back, because that is the heart of this organization that really has achieved anything that's been achieved, are volunteers. And volunteers are a big part of putting this in. Another thing all of you should pat yourself on the back for is the Clean Ohio Fund that was passed in 2000 in the state of Ohio, a bond issue that paid for projects like this. So 75% of this is paid for with this bond issue that you all approved. Thank you very much. Back in, it was only been 2017, we decided to have a strategic plan to figure out what to do now. A lot of the land was protected, but most of it, no one knew it was there. You couldn't even get it. So the Beaver Creek Wetlands Board came up with this idea for a spotted turtle trail to walk the length of the wetlands so that you could actually see it, enjoy it, take care of it. And that was a great dream. So we were just a bunch of bird watchers and biologists, okay, cool, we'll put in the trail. Well, a couple of years go by, and what happens? We go out in the wetlands and try to figure out where to put a boardwalk and how to do it, and we end up arguing about what kind of dragonfly we look at. Not in order, we'll get the trail built now. But then a fella came who volunteered to help. And his name, he was just retired from Wright-Patterson Air Force Base, a general who knew how to lead projects, coordinate efforts, and really get things done. Didn't worry about dragonflies. Well, maybe he does, but not getting the boardwalks built. Ken Moran, Ken, raise your hand. Ken is really the driving force making all this happen. And we would only be looking at dragonflies without him. Okay. So it is a very unexpected honor. I thought they were going to name this the Green Heron Reserve, but when I was out of town, they didn't. You are about to see, though, some of the most impressive stretches of boardwalk and wetlands around, and I'm looking forward to walking with you. We're going to we'll do a short loop for those of you that just want to do a short loop, and then we'll do a couple miles. A boardwalk and trail that I think you're all going to enjoy very much. It's really pretty cool. Yes, ma'am.
How far is the short loop?
The short loop is, I don't know, less than a quarter. Do you know?
1,685 feet.
85. Okay. So back to you, Jackie. Thank you all very much for coming. I hope you enjoy.
Wow. I am amazed, like Dave, at how many people have helped us make this happen. I do think organizations like Ohio EPA and the Public Works Commission, not only for the preservation fund Dave mentioned, but being great partners, and you all really have. So I want to acknowledge them. I think there are lots of folks who contributed to this. We have several foundations. Beaver Creek Township has been a huge supporter monetarily, but also in many other ways. Everything we do out here does have a lot of volunteers. In fact, there were over 80 who contributed just to what you're going to see today. 80 different volunteers. Including township staff who came out here and helped us build. So it's impressive. But everything is a partnership. We have great collaboration with Greene County Parks and Trails, with the City of Beaver Creek, with the Beaver Creek Township, and many others. So when it comes to taking care of this, it's really a team effort, and I am really proud of the partnerships we formed. So thank you. I don't know, this is special. Like many of you all, I had some ability to see some of the wetlands, but most of the 2,400 acres that we kind of have under preservation here in the wetland corridor isn't acceptable, and that's a shame. So this spotted turtle trail continues to be about preserving that, but it's also about enjoying it. It's about being able to give folks access to it, to come out here, whether they just want to take a short walk, whether they want to, Dayton Hikers now is planning a 6-mile walk on the areas that we just finished, so whether you just want to sit and enjoy nature and what's out here. So Dave Nolin Wetlands Reserve, we have a bend, we have a marsh area, goes through and over the creek, and we have a wet meadow on the other side, and then an upland prairie. So this is an amazing biodiverse area. All of that right here in our back door. So I'm proud to be part of this big team that's making this happen, and just want to say thank you to all you all.
Had some very smart people speak before me about dragonflies and all kinds of things. You know, the kind of wonderful biodiversity you're going to find here is this amazing landscape. Okay, did I say something to make the dog mad? So first and foremost, I just want to say thank you to all of you for being here. As we celebrate the official opening of the Dave Nolin Wetlands Reserve, even if Dave Nolin doesn't like the name. I'm standing here knee deep in excitement, surrounded by cattails and critters, to express our collective joy and gratitude for this incredible soggy masterpiece we've created. If wetlands could talk, they'd be gurgling with glee, because today we're not just cutting ribbons. We're opening the floodgates to a whole new adventure. Just imagine a place where frogs serenade you, dragonflies put on air shows, and turtles are the true masters of the slow and steady race. Yes, we've created a haven for those waterlogged wonders, where the squelching of your boots is the soundtrack to the symphony of life. Now, I have to admit, when I first came on board, a little over 2 years ago, heard about the idea of the Spotted Turtle Trail and talked to people about it, I think some folks really thought we were crazy. But every time I come here, and I mean it, every single time I come visit the Nolin Reserve, I am incredibly humbled by what this little nonprofit has been able to accomplish. Of course, our volunteers are the reason why we have been and will continue to be successful. From the bottom of my heart, I am grateful to each and every person that's made this dream a reality. I promise I'm not going to talk much longer. This reserve is more than just a collection of soggy real estate. It's a tribute to the beauty and importance of these unique ecosystems. As you navigate the meandering boardwalks and take in the amazing views, let's remember that wetlands aren't just a place for frogs to find a date. They're vital for our planet's health. They purify water and provide habitat for a myriad of species of plants and animals. So as we cut the ribbon today, let's remember that it's not just about ceremony. It's about stepping into this wet wonderland and becoming a part of its story. So thank you all for being here today, for believing in the power of muck and magic. Let's keep our boots muddy, our spirits high, and our love for nature flowing like a never-ending stream. Here's to the opening of the Dave Nolin Wetlands Reserve. May it be a piece of laughter, a place of laughter, learning, and a whole lot of marshy fun. I want to bring up Wayne Rogers, who's the CEO and president of the Beaver Creek Chamber of Commerce. Hi, everyone. I just want to say a few words. I want to say how proud we are of your partnership with the Chamber, your commitment to our community, and your passion for the conservation of the wetlands. I think this project here today certainly exemplifies all of those things. We look forward to what you do in the future and at the completion of the Spotted Turtle Trail. And in the words of someone few of us here know quite well, I just want to say that you are truly a force for good. So on Chamber of Commerce and MetroNet, I'd like to present you with a certificate of recognition for your achievements here today. Congratulations. All right, we are going to bring the man, the myth, the legend, Dave Nolin, to actually cut the ribbon for our official opening of the Dave Nolin Wetland Reserve. Come on, Yes.
All right, those of you that want to see this thing, follow me. I'll be the Pied Piper after this is cut, and you get to see it, okay?
Okay.
Here we go. Ready?
Oh, yeah.